Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're jumping into something that probably hits close to home for a lot of you in the RC hobby. Finding RC gear, apparel that actually fits, especially if you're looking for sizes like 4XL, maybe bigger. It's really about showing off your passion, right? And, well, that gear should fit.
Yeah, you've really nailed a common frustration there. For most of the big RC names, the manufacturers, clothing is kind of an afterthought. Their energy goes into the cars, the tech, the parts, so apparel gets a bit lost. You end up with this fragmented market. Sizing's all over the place, not much info.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this deep dive, it's basically your shortcut through that whole mess. Less searching, more driving, or flying.
Okay, so let's really dig into why it's such a challenge. Our research turned up some, well, pretty interesting patterns, didn't it?
It definitely did. And what's really fascinating, or maybe frustrating, is the inconsistency just across the board, especially with materials. You'll find like 100% cotton.
Which can shrink like crazy,
Just-
right?
Exactly, if you don't wash it just right. Then you've got more stable blends, cotton polyester mixes. Like a main hobbies uses a 50-50 blend in some hoodies, which tends to hold its shape better. But this isn't just a tiny detail. It really affects how it fits and lasts, especially for bigger sizes. A little bit of shrinkage on a 4XL can make it unwearable fast.
So with all that inconsistency,
Yeah.
how do you even know what you're getting? How do you judge the quality, the fit before you click buy? Feels like guesswork sometimes. Does anyone actually get this right?
Well, yeah, actually. There's one name that really pops up consistently as doing a better job. Main hobbies. They seem to be kind of the gold standard here. Because, unlike most others, they make custom reviews really accessible, even for the 4XL stuff. We saw reviews like one from Karen Bovey on a 4XL hoodie saying, it fits great, true to size.
Yeah.
That kind of real-world feedback, it's invaluable. You just don't find that easily elsewhere. Saves a lot of hassle.
Okay, so reviews help with quality, but then there's just finding it in stock. Availability. It feels like if you actually find something in your size, you've got to grab it immediately. I remember ordering a 3XL once that said true to size, felt like a medium. It's just... You want to support the hobby, wear the gear.
Absolutely. Like hitting the perfect setup, right? Sometimes seems impossible. But connecting that to the bigger picture, these 4XL and up sizes, they're usually low volume items for these companies. So you see out of stock a lot or pre-order only, like Customworks RC might say, email me when available, or 997 RC Raceway has pre-orders for event gear. So the key takeaway, really the critical thing is, if you find it, it's your size and it says in stock, buy it right then. Don't wait. It probably won't be there later.
Right, okay. So we've got inconsistency, lack of good reviews generally, and stock issues. For listeners out there thinking, okay, where do I even start? What's the smart move?
Your best bet for the widest selection, and honestly the best info with those reviews, is probably a main hobbies. Start there. If you're after official team gear like TLR or RRMA, Horizon Hobby is usually the most direct place. They handle a lot of those brands. And for sizes beyond 4XL, say 5XL, definitely check out Team Associated. They explicitly list a 5X Arge stencil tee. Customworks RC also goes up to 5X. Oh, and a quick one for Healy guys. Model Sport in Europe seems to have a 5XL SA Goblin hoodie sometimes.
Okay, that covers the big brands. But what if you want something, I don't know, more unique? Maybe a specific inside joke for your local track or just a different design?
Right. That's where you branch out. Think Etsy, maybe eBay. The design variety there is huge. Funny stuff, vintage looks, almost anything. And many sellers do offer up to 5XL. But, and this is a big but, you have to be careful. You absolutely must read seller reviews, check for sizing charts, really look at the photos. Quality can vary wildly. Another route, the DIY approach. Find a digital design you like, maybe even on Etsy, buy it, and take it to a local print shop. That way, you pick the blank shirt yourself. Choose one you know fits well and is good quality. Total control.
So the goal is less time clicking around online, more time actually enjoying the hobby, right?
Yeah.
And looking good doing it in your size.
Exactly. This deep dive, it shows that, finding plus-size RC gear can be a bit of a hunt. It's challenging. But the options are out there. If you know where to look, what questions to ask, what to watch out for, finding that great fit is definitely doable.
So now you've got the roadmap to gear up comfortably. The only question left is, what RC adventure are you hitting next?